dress, and it is for women usually, dress. Men don't wear dress, but as a verb, we use this for boy or for a girl. There is no difference between them. I need only 5 minutes to get dressed. Okay. Guys, I see there is a problem on YouTube. Let me check it and I will continue. I think I'm back now and we can continue the lesson normally. I hope so. There is internet connection problem. I'm very sorry for these guys. So we stopped on get dressed, and my example is I only need 5 minutes to get dressed. I don't use a lot of time to get dressed. Next thing that I would like to explain to you is about breakfast. I know that for Turkish people it's very important and it's a very good tradition for you to eat breakfast together as a family. So we can say have breakfast. We always have breakfast together before going to work. Okay, the family has breakfast together before they go to work. Okay. Also, we can say to prepare breakfast or to eat breakfast. So have breakfast or eat breakfast. These are same. Prepare is a little bit different. Prepare breakfast is someone who cooks breakfast. My mother always prepares breakfast for everyone. Okay, I have very good mother and she prepares breakfast for everyone in the morning. Next phrase that we will learn is to go to work or maybe go to school. It depends. If you are a student, you go to school. If you are employee, you go to work. I go to work on foot. Guys, do you remember what is on foot? It means to walk. Don't use any transportation. It is on foot. I will give you another example about school. My son goes to school by bus. Okay, so if you use transport, you need to use by, but if you don't use transport, we need to say on foot. If you know other activities that I did not say about morning, you can also tell me and I will discuss them. Now next one, I think what we should learn is noon. Do you know what is noon? It is 12 o'clock. It means noon. So what do we do at noon? Maybe have lunch. I never have lunch with my friends because I like eating alone. For example, okay? Easy to understand the sentence, I think. The next one that we should learn is afternoon activities. Afternoon activities is after 12 o'clock. Usually we use afternoon for 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4, 5 p.m. maybe. We can say afternoon for these kind of activities. Let me write it for you. Afternoon. So it means after 12 o'clock. I see your comments. Have a rest. I will explain have a rest in the evening activities and have a break. Yeah, good. We can use have a break. Maybe I will write here afternoon. When you work a lot and you are getting very tired, sometimes you need to take short break, maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes break. This we call to have a break. I can say I always have coffee breaks at work. So coffee break, it means break to drink coffee, okay, for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Usually it's used for short period, have a break. Next thing that we should learn about afternoon is leave the school. The school usually finishes afternoon, maybe at 5 o'clock, maybe at 4 o'clock. It depends on the country. When I was student, I remember my school finished at 2 o'clock, usually. So leave school means when you finish the lessons at school, school is over, school is finished, and you go out of the school. We use leave school for this situation. My daughter leaves school at 4:15. Now for me, I don't go to school, but I go to work normally, not during coronavirus, of course. And for me, I will not say leave school, I can say leave office, or I can also say get off work. Let's learn this one. Get off work. It has same meaning with leave office. So when you finish your work and you go out of your workplace, we say get off work or leave the office. Most people get off work before 6 p.m. Some people finish work at 5 o'clock, maybe some people finish work at 4 o'clock, so we can say that most people finish work before 6 and leave the office before 6 o'clock. Now, when you already finish your work, what you can do is maybe you can go out with your friends. This can be afternoon or this can also be evening. Go out with friends. I try to go out with my friends twice a week. Ahmed, go to gym. Very good. Let's write this one. Go to gym. And my sentence will be like this. I don't like going to gym. I'm not very sportive guy and it's very bad, but unfortunately I don't go to gym very often. When you go out with friends, what can you do? You can maybe eat something together, or maybe you can have some drinks together. So we can also use same phrase, go out, and we can say for dinner or for drinks, okay? Go out for drinks. Yes, Ahmed, you are correct. I need sport. We should all try to exercise. I rarely go out for drinks. Do you know the meaning of rarely, guys? It is not often, the opposite of often. The next one that we should learn about afternoon is probably go home or get home or arrive home. All of them have same meaning. Actually, let me write like this. Because go home, this is the action when you are going. Get home is already when you come home, okay? So for example, I go home at 6 p.m. Maybe I walk from work to home and it takes 15 minutes. So I usually get home at 6:15. Do you understand the difference between go home and get home? Hussein is asking the meaning of try to go out. Try means that you can't really do this often. I want to do it, but I can't do. If I find time, I go out with my friends. So I try it. Try is a verb, and I think in Turkish probably it means, let me remember this word in Turkish, denemek. I think it is denemek. So if I have time, I go. If I don't have time, I don't go. But I want to go, so I try to go. We have another comment about walking or trekking. Okay, we can say go walking. After work, I sometimes go for a walk for 15 or not 15, let's say for 30 minutes. We can say go walking, go jogging, go trekking, no problem. But we can also say go for a walk. The next thing that we should learn today is about the students. When they get home, what do? They study. Good students study. Some students don't study. So my example will be like this. When I was a student, I studied a lot in the afternoons. Do homework, of course, we can do this one as well. And a lot of students make mistake and they say make homework. Guys, make homework is not correct, okay? Let me write it for you. Make homework incorrect. Do homework correct. Good comment, Erhan. You need 2 hours maybe to do homework. Maybe some students need more time, some students need less time, but 2 hours, I think, on average is okay for homework. We said go to gym, and I will write one more activity which has similar meaning. We can also say here workout. Workout, it can be at the gym, or it can be at home, or it can be also in the nature. You don't need special place to work out. So my example here will be, I usually work out at home. And what else do we do in the afternoon? Probably we need to eat something. If you are at home, maybe you can cook dinner. I love cooking, so I cook dinner every day. Anything else that we do in the afternoon, guys? If you know other activities that you do in the afternoon, let's write them. And after afternoon, we have evening. Now, evening, it changes a lot. In some countries, evening can be 6 o'clock. In some countries, it can be at 5 o'clock. But usually, we say from 5 until 9. This can be evening. And after 9, it is already night. Okay? Evening activities, it can be to eat dinner, maybe. My family eats dinner at 6:30. Azime said engage in hobbies. Correct. We can write some hobbies. For example, listen to music. My sister often listens to music in the afternoon. Good. Thank you, Azime. So in the evening we eat dinner. Maybe we watch something, watch TV, or you can also say watch movies. They have kind of similar meaning. I don't watch TV, but I watch a lot of movies on my laptop. Read a book. Oh, reading a book, let's write it in the evening. My students generally read books in the evenings. Oksana says do housework. Good. Where should we write housework? Some people do housework maybe in the morning if they don't need to go to work. Some people do housework in the afternoon or maybe in the evening. But I think let's write here afternoon. Do housework we are doing. Yes, yeah. Okay, this one I don't remember how it is in Turkish. Okay, I can't do, so no problem. I need to do housework every evening. Travel the world. We have next one. Travel the world. We will explain later because it's not daily activity. You can't do every day. Okay. What else do we do in the evening? Maybe again go out for a walk or maybe with friends. My father always goes out in the evening. So go out, it is to go outside the house. It can be just for working, walking, it can be to a cafe, restaurant, park, a lot of different things. Maybe we can also do some cultural activities in the evening. For example, go to a theater or go to cinema, or let's write I usually go to the new cinema in the evenings. I will write with my friends. So I usually go to the new cinema with my friends in the evenings. We can say theater or we can say concert. It will have same structure. So here I can say cinema or I can say theater, I can say concert. What else do we do in the evening? I think it's enough for evening activities. Now we can move to night. Night is from 10 or from 9 p.m. In different countries, they understand night differently. What do we do in the evening? We said now at night we get ready for bed. You need some time to get ready for bed. I see a comment on Facebook. Let me read it. I usually play with my children in the evening. Oh, okay, good. Let's add that one. Play with children. Kadir usually plays with his children in the evening. I'm not sure about the name Kadir. Is it girl's name or boy's name? I think it's boy's name, so I used his children. If I'm not correct, please tell me. Ahmed is asking about meditation. Ahmed, do meditation is correct answer. I will write maybe yoga. Maybe I can do yoga at night. Why not? Do yoga or meditation, same meaning. My wife does yoga at night. Nowadays, lots of people work from their home instead of going out for work. Yes, Hussein, you are correct. And Azime says, at the weekends, evening, have dinner with family or friends. Okay, we learned to have dinner. Where was it? We said have breakfast, but we did not say have dinner. Okay, let's write have dinner. Azime usually has dinner with her friends in the evenings or with her family, no problem. You can say family, you can say friends. For night activities, I think also we need to learn go to bed. I go to bed at 11:30 p.m. What else can we do at night? We can sleep. Sleep tight. Sleep tight, it means when you sleep very well and you don't wake up easily. Okay? I sleep very tight Nothing can wake me up. Maybe one more thing that we do at night is set alarm. Before sleeping, I always set an alarm. You know alarm, yes? It helps you to wake up in the morning. It makes very, very bad sound and it wakes you up in the morning. For me, my mom does it. She wakes me up in the morning, so I don't need an alarm. My mom is my alarm. Some people like preparing things at night for next day. Maybe you choose your clothes for next day or you prepare your bag for next day. So let's write this one also. Get things ready for the next day. I never get things ready for the next day. I don't like doing this activity. We have another question. Go out to have dinner. Out to have. Yes, we can say have dinner. We can say go out to have dinner. No problem. Good. Also, of course, at night we need to do the same things as morning. For example, you need to wash your hands. You need to brush your teeth. Some people maybe take a shower and you need to get off your makeup or take off your makeup. At night you should not sleep with your makeup, okay? People usually don't sleep with makeup. Guys, do you have any other activity? Okay. I see good comment on Facebook. I say every night, good night and sweet dreams to every member of my family. Okay, let me write this one. Kadir says, good night and sweet dreams every night to his family members. This is very good. Our family members need some sweet dreams and we should say good night and sweet dreams to them. If you have children, maybe one more thing you do at night is read a bedtime story. If you have children, maybe before they sleep, you need to read some stories. We call this a bedtime story, and the verb is read. I read bedtime stories to my kids every night. I think we have learned enough words and phrases for this lesson. So far we have discussed morning activities, noon activity, afternoon activities, some evening activities and night activities. We have one comment from Ahmed. Before I sleep, I always tell myself talk less and hard work. Yes. Okay, so maybe we can add Ahmed always tells himself work hard. So this is last one. Tell yourself something at night. Yes, you can maybe think about something or tell yourself something. Let's have a break now, and 15 minutes later I will be back with you. We will learn some other activities, not daily, and then we will do some tests with you. I'll be back in 15 minutes.